Hello everyone, welcome to Dianthus Sewing channel. Today we're going to show you how Since we'll be making puff sleeves, we'll go up 1 cm at the shoulder. Place the zero end of the measuring tape at the top of the shoulder at the neck point. See where you want the neckline to end. We do not want our dress to be too low cut, so we just take 17 centimeters. Then we'll measure the bottom end of our undergarment to our waist. After that, we'll cut the pattern into 3 pieces. Since we'll be making puff sleeves, we'll go up 1 cm at the shoulder. Draw the cuff according to your hip shape. If you don't have wide hips, you want your cuff to be shallow. We'll measure the front and back armholes, and then we'll divide the result by 2 and subtract 0.5 from it. To draw the sleeve pattern, we'll draw 2 lines perpendicular to each other. The oblique line must join the lines drawn before, and its length must be equal to the front and back armhole divided by 2 minus 0.5. The sleeve length is variable. It depends on how long you want the sleeve to be. We'll be using viscose fabric, but it's see-through under sunlight, so we'll layer it with woven fusible interlining. The interlining has glue on one side, which you can use to attach it to the shell fabric. To fuse the interlining and the shell fabric, we'll face the wrong sides together and then iron it. Then we'll place the patterns onto the fabric. Make sure the fabric is folded, and we'll add seam allowance. Please make sure that the folds are concentrated at the middle, and then we'll place the pattern on top of the folds, and then we'll add seam allowance and cut it. We'll add 1.5 centimeters as seam allowance unless otherwise specified. As we want to cut both sleeves simultaneously, we'll fold the fabric as shown in the video. From the middle of the oblique line on the sleeve pattern, we'll go 1 centimeter up, and then we'll draw a cuff that is similar to the existing one. We'll bring our sleeves again, and we'll put markings on the sleeves to differentiate between the back and the front. Face the right sides of the sleeves together, and we'll pin them to keep them in place. Place the sleeve pattern on the sleeve, and then we'll trace along the line that says back. Then we'll put a cross so we won't be confused between the back and the front. We'll also mark the center point of the upper and the lower part of the sleeves. To make a facing for the front neckline, we will bring our front pattern again. We'll place it onto the fabric, and then we'll draw a shape similar to the upper part of the front pattern, 1.5 centimeters apart. To make facings for the back neckline, we'll first place the back pattern onto the fabric and pin it so that it won't move. Then we'll draw a line that's similar to the shape of the back neckline, but the line has to be 1.5 centimeters apart from it because we want to add seam allowance. We'll trim the seam allowance. Then we'll cut tiny V-notches to reduce the bulk. After that, we'll pull the thread to create gathers. While you're creating gathers, make sure that the bust area matches the pattern. After that, we'll pull the thread to create gathers.